What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start this video with Hunter Labrana, who seems to out-angle all that nature in his recent physique update. So he seems to be living life to the fullest, but at the same time he looks to be in a great spot at this point during his off-season, as he just started his off-season at the start of the year. So Hunter has been in a position in the past where he got the entire year to focus on only one show of the year, and that was the Olympia 2022, because he got top 4 the previous year. But the improvements that he made last year when he competed in 2 shows prior to the Olympia, those were Tampa and Texas Pro. Those improvements were way more compared to what we saw from him in the entire year in 2022. So Tampa Pro 2023 might be the best physique of Hunter to step on stage that we have seen from him so far. So Hunter hasn't committed to any earlier shows during the upcoming season. We all know ultimately he wants to win the Olympia title. But the thing is, the competition that he's going up against now, the physiques that we saw in this past Mr. Olympia, that goal is kinda unrealistic now. Now with Nick Walker coming back, and also Big Ramy coming back, where did you guys see Hunter placing in 2024? So speaking about Big Ramy, ever since he turned pro, the former Mr. Olympia has missed the Olympia stage in just 2 years, 2019 and 2023. Now, absolutely no disrespect towards Brandon Carey, who became the champion in 2019. But if that 2020 version of Big Ramy showed up that year, in my opinion, he would have been 3 times Mr. Olympia now. So what does Big Ramy's future look like as a competitive bodybuilder? Now, we really cannot predict that until we see him on a bodybuilding stage, until we see him at the Olympia in October. And you better believe he will compete at the Olympia this year. He looks big, he's back in his groove, he is loving the workouts, and with those stem cell treatments. I'm not really sure if he's gonna be back to 100% in terms of his back and his triceps, but he can definitely be better than what we saw from him at his last show, which was the Arnold Classic 2023. A show where many people thought that he got overlooked by the judges. So 2024 is gonna be the year that is gonna be remembered as the year where so many greats return to the stage. And Ramy is undoubtedly the biggest of them all. He is 2 times Mr. Olympia, and no one can take that away from him. For a guy who is having the first off-season as an open bodybuilder and pushing 250 pounds, John Jarrett looks absolutely mind-blowing right now, especially the conditioning that he's currently in. Now, he's far from putting an end to his off-season as of right now. So this is gonna be an exciting open career to look forward to. And yes, he is already done with his men's open bodybuilding debut, which was at Legion Sports last year, and beating guys like Justin Rodriguez, who has been top 8 in the world. That was a big statement by John. He isn't blessed with the ideal structure, but the way he peaks for a show is second to none. He brings top-notch conditioning every single time. So 212 is definitely in the history books for John. That was pretty clear after he decided not to compete at the Olympia last year, despite being qualified. He was the runner-up at his first ever men's open bodybuilding show. And the way he is improving right now, he will definitely win the show, and he will be on the Olympia stage in 2024. Lastly, we have Keone Pearson's off-season update for you guys. Now, he started the off-season only a few weeks back, and still he is already full-blown. He's looking full as a house. Everything about his structure speaks greatness, and structurally speaking, no one in the entire 212 lineup is even close to him. I have said this so many times before. The structure that he has, the genetics that he has, only a handful of athletes in the history of the sport have shown those kind of gifts. So he was able to bring up his back and his hamstrings, despite having to compete in the middle of the year to qualify for the Olympia. But now that he is the Olympia champion, there is no pressure of qualifying, he is qualified for life. And if Sean Calorita isn't able to dethrone him this year, it is gonna get harder and harder for anyone to stop him, including Sean Calorita, as Sean is in his 40s now. And we do not know how long will he be able to improve or be able to train the way he wants to at the highest level. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.